بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا، من يهد الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أيتها الأخوات أيها الأخوة، أحييكم بتحية الإسلام، تحية من عند الله مباركة طيبة. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Thank you so much for this invitation. It's a pleasure for me to come here for many reasons, in fact. And I want to start by thanking ICNA for this invitation here. On my way, my last visit, this visit in the States, have been able to meet also with Brother Mondher Abu Ayman in two other places, in New Jersey and in New York, before coming here. And it has been a pleasure to attend, but also to support the work that was presented here this evening. Having said that, it seems that for the coming future, and maybe beyond that, I will have a special relationship with Dallas. And as I'm coming here with my family, my wife Iman and my two daughters, Maryam and Najma, and my son Musa, and there is another one, Sami, who is now just preparing for his last exam tomorrow morning, their time, so in a few hours. So your dua for him as he's not with us here. And I also want to thank Sister Sami and her family, starting with our brother Omar, who is not here in Chicago, and then Muhammad, who is not there, Usama, who is here, Shaima, who is not there, and Radwa, because it seems that it is the case, inshallah, alhamdulillah, our families now are connected, and then I will come back, inshallah, in this city. It's part of us here. We'll be here in this city, alhamdulillah, without going to too much details. But I wanted to say that because it's important when it comes to speak about Islam, not to forget the essence of our religion, because we are talking about believing in Allah, serving Allah by serving the people. And the first dimension of everything that we are doing is our families. So there is no point to go around the world to speak about Islam if we don't care, if we are not serious about protecting our family, our wife, our husband, our children. This is the starting point of our religion. And it might be that for the future, we should all be very careful not to be colonized by something which is coming from this consumerist society, a way of life that is not putting families in the center, only with words, but not in reality. It should be us, with our understanding of Islam, our principles, colonizing positively the United States of America by making it a centrality in our life, our family, our kids, our children, and the essence of our religion. I heard that ICNA started this work in '68, and that's, of course, a long time ago. I have been following and supporting, not from here, but from Europe, many of the activities of this organization and so many others. And I think that what we have heard this evening, it's important. They asked me to speak about a very sensitive topic for us as Muslims today, which is this relationship between our faith and us being citizens and American citizens for you in this country. But let me tell you something. On the long run, I'm quite optimistic. I think, inshallah, bi'awnillah, our future in the West is going to be a bright future. It's going to be positive. By the way, we are not here by accident. We are not here by accident. Not only we are learning from our historical experience as Western Muslims now, as American Muslims, we are learning a lot. We are learning how we have to come back to our religion and to understand that there are things coming from our cultures of origin that are not really Islamic, and things that are Islamic that we have to reassess. Not the fundamentals. The fundamentals are not going to change, but the way we have to understand our religion, the way we have to deal with the priorities, the way we have to deal with spirituality, with love. It might be that we came here out of a divine plan for us to reassess the essential teachings of our religion. So we are learning. Anyone who is here, who has been a father, a mother over the last 2 generations, knows that we are learning how to be a Muslim. It's difficult, it's a challenge, it's a jihad, but we are understanding our religion in a better way. Well, alhamdulillah, the new generations are even sometimes, because of the challenges that they are facing, more educated as to what are the priorities and in which way they have to deal with the religion. So we have to be optimistic on that, understand that we are learning. But it's not only this. On the long run, we also have to think about our contribution. We should be a gift to the United States of America. We should be a gift to the West. We don't want the West to be distracted. What we want is the West to be reformed in the name of values that we are sharing with our fellow citizens. Not only to Islamize. We are not here to convert the people. We are here to be the witnesses to our message before people. As to the conversion of the people, is not of our business. You are not, and you have no right on any heart on the planet. It's not of your business. عَلَيْكَ الْبَلَاء. You have to spread the message. Now, what is happening in every single heart is not of your business. The one who is having in his power, in his mercy, in his presence, the heart of every single human being is the one. Allah, la ilaha illa. It's not us. And even the Prophet ﷺ is asking him to, as for ourselves, we don't know even if tomorrow we are going to be believers. ثَبِّتْ قُلُوبَنَا عَلَى دِينِهِ. We are asking Allah to help us to stay, to remain Muslims tomorrow, and to follow the path, because we don't know what would happen with ourselves. So we have to be very, very humble and not to count, as the Sheikh, and I want to thank the Sheikh Abdel Nasser for, he knows why. I'm not going to add to this, but I want to thank him from the bottom of my heart. But the point here is to get it right, that our role here as Muslims in the West, and you here in the United States of America, is really to get it right. The point for us is لِتَكُونُوا شُهَدَاءَ عَلَى النَّاسِ, that you have to bear witness to the message before people. How are we going to do this? Let me start with something that happened last week in Norway. And I want you to get it right, because I will tell you something. For years, until last year, my sense was what is happening in Europe is not going to happen in the States. And what we are facing in Europe today, and you should understand that when you have challenges, these challenges are sending you back messages as to what are the priorities in the way you deal with your religion. It's not enough to say we know that spirituality is the center. Of course we know that our الروحانية والربانية كونوا ربانيين, so that this is what we need to be. We have to be connected. We need this. We know that this is central. Now, the way we are going to understand that, the way we are going to get the message, the way we are going to implement this, is also for us to understand the context. And this is why the Prophet ﷺ was very powerful in the way. He got the message, but he knew the people. He was dealing with his culture. He was dealing with people in Mecca, and he tried to understand the very culture of people in Medina. So he knew the people. And later, we had the great scholars, Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyya, for example, when he gave the list of every conditions that you need to have to be a mujtahid or mufti, someone who is delivering fatawa, halat al-nas. You need to know the situation of the people.